Hey, good people. Today we're going to talk about another core principle of intent: trust. If you like what you hear, you know what to do. Trust is a big deal in our lives, whether we realize it or not. It's the glue that holds relationships and communities and even holds societies together. Trust by itself is an unending topic, and I'm not here to just dissect this concept to its core. I want to rather talk about how trust can also boost our thinking skills. What does trust actually do to our brain and how we think? Can we learn to think better by raising our awareness of the concept of trust? And can we learn to give and receive more trust? Trust is believing that someone or something is reliable and honest and will do what they will. It's the feeling that you get when you know you can count on your best friend to keep a secret, or when you can rely on your team members to do their part in a group. Trust makes us feel safe and secure because we believe the other person or other team won't let us down. So I've broken this up into 5 key parts. So trust, basically, as a concept, has 5 key parts. The first one being reliability. Trusting someone means believing they'll keep their promise and be dependable. That's what reliability is. Integrity is the second one. Trust involves honesty and sticking to moral principles. Competence is another one. When we trust people who are good at what they do and what they can do and can handle their responsibilities. Another one is vulnerability. Trusting someone means being okay with the idea that they could hurt us, but believing they won't, and having that faith. Another one is predictability. So when someone's actions are consistent and predictable, it's easier to trust them. So I want to delve a little bit into why trust matters. Why is it important? And what's the big deal about trust anyways? It's very easy for us to take this concept for granted because family, friends, co-workers, we make the assumption that there's trust automatically. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship. It makes us feel connected to others and confident in our actions. Without trust, we'd be constantly worried about whether people are being truthful or they'll follow through with their promises. I'm sure no one wants to live like that. Trust also plays a huge role in how we work together in groups. Whether it's a school project, a sports team, a workplace, it doesn't matter. Trust helps everyone feel confident in their roles and helps everyone work together effectively. When people trust each other, they communicate. They communicate better, they share ideas more freely, and support one another, which leads to better outcomes for everyone. Research also shows that trust has significant effects on our brain and behavior. Studies have found that when we trust someone, our brains release oxytocin. It's a hormone that promotes bonding and reduces stress. This chemical reaction makes us feel more connected and more willing to cooperate. A study by the Pew Research Center found that high levels of interpersonal trust are linked to greater happiness and ultimately better community relationships. The people who trust others are more likely to engage in social activities and contribute to their communities. So what I want to do here for a little while is I want to connect trust and good thinking, and I want to see where that takes us. There are many different principles or concepts that connect these two. So the first one is open-mindedness and critical thinking. They go hand in hand. When we trust others, we're more open to listening to their ideas and perspectives without judgment. Being open-minded helps us to consider different viewpoints, which is needed for critical thinking. It allows us to evaluate information in detail and make better decisions. Another point is also effective communication. Trust encourages honesty and transparency in communication. We feel safe sharing our thoughts and feelings. Clear and honest communication is very important for solving problems and reasoning logically. Another important point is collaboration and creativity. In a trusting environment, people are more likely to share their ideas and work together. Collaboration brings together diverse perspectives and sparks creativity, leading to innovative solutions and better problem solving. Another one is reduce cognitive load. Trust reduces the need for constant skepticism and second guessing, freeing up our mental energies. With less cognitive load or brain thinking power, we can focus better on analyzing information and making thoughtful decisions rather than trying to worry about what other people are thinking, what are their true intentions. Another one is learning and growth. Trusting environments encourage us to take risks and learn from our mistakes without fear of harsh judgment. This promotes continuous learning and the development of critical thinking skills. It helps us grow personally and intellectually. Another one is conflict resolution. Trust provides a foundation for resolving conflicts peacefully as we believe in each other's good intentions. Effective conflict resolution relies on empathy, logical reasoning, clear communication, which are all enhanced by trust. Ethical reasoning is another one. Trust is built on integrity and ethical behavior. Ethical reasoning and moral judgment are enhanced in environments where trust is present, as people are more likely to act in accordance with their values and what they believe in and their principles. Resilience and adaptability is another one. Trust in oneself or trust in yourself and others boosts resilience in the face of challenges. Resilience and adaptability are key aspects of good thinking, and it helps us navigate and reframe problems effectively. So ultimately it comes down to, can we build trust? And yes, the answer is yes, of course we can build trust. There are many things that we can do and say that will help build trust with family, co-workers, and friends. Here's just a few of them. The first thing that we can do is we can encourage open dialogue. We can create an environment where people feel safe to share the ideas and concerns. We can focus our energies on listening actively and show that you value their input. Another thing that we can do is we can promote empathy. We can try to understand and appreciate others' perspectives. Showing empathy by acknowledging their feelings and their experiences. We can also try to be more consistent and more reliable. We can make a true and genuine attempt to follow through with our commitments and be dependable. The consistency like that builds credibility and trust over time. We can try to practice transparency. When someone asks you something and it's appropriate, of course, share information openly and honestly. Your transparency prevents misunderstandings and builds trust. You can value diverse perspectives, encourage and respect different viewpoints from different sources. Any new perspective just is an opportunity to enhance our critical thinking. We can try to foster a learning culture around us, emphasize the importance of learning from mistakes and continuously improving upon them. A learning culture promotes good thinking. Now, having said all of this stuff, of course, building trust, there are challenges. And it's not always easy. It's hard work, like all the other topics we discussed here. Here are just a few of them. I thought I'd just put down a few challenges that we must be aware of. Some of the things that can impact trust are past experiences. If someone's been hurt or betrayed in the past, it can be hard to trust them again. Patience and understanding are key. Give them the time and show consistent, reliable behavior, and then build trust. Another challenge could be miscommunications. Misunderstandings, poor communication, our inability to express ourselves properly can erode trust. We need to practice clear and open communication, clarify our intentions, and listen actively to others. Another challenge is lack of transparency. Hidden motives and secrecies and things that we don't want to share can create suspicion and distrust. We need to be transparent. We need to be honest. Share the information openly. Just explain your actions. People will listen. Another one is inconsistent behavior. And when someone's actions don't match their words, it undermines trust. Be consistent in your actions and follow through on your commitments. Now, we've talked about why building trust is, what are the challenges to building trust, but there's also rebuilding trust. Once trust has been broken, it's not the end of the world, first of all, let me say, but trust can be rebuilt. It just takes effort and it takes commitment. need to want to rebuild that trust. You can start by acknowledging the issue. Admit when you made a mistake and take responsibility for your own actions. That acknowledgement by itself shows the other person that you're willing to rebuild trust. Apologize sincerely. Offer a genuine apology without making excuses. Show that you understand the impact of your action and are committed to making things right. You need to take consistent action. It's not one time and it's done. It's repeated. Consistently demonstrate trustworthy behavior over time. Follow through on promises and be reliable. Another thing that you can try to do is communicate openly. Keep the lines of communication open. Be transparent about your intentions and actions. Keep that conversation going. Showing empathy is another one to rebuild trust. Understand and validate the feelings of those affected. Show empathy and be patient as trust is rebuilt. All these things that we try to do to build or rebuild trust has massive long-term benefits. And it goes beyond just a simple concept of good thinking. It's a relationship. It's a stronger relationship that's created. The trust strengthens your personal coworker friend relationships, making them more resilient and fulfilling, whether it's with anyone that's around you. Another one is improve mental health. Trust reduces stress and anxiety, leading to better mental health at the end of the day. Feeling safe and supported enhances overall well-being. You find that you'll have an increased level of productivity. In workplaces, trust boosts productivity and efficiency. Employees feel motivated and engaged, leading to better performances. You'll find greater community engagement. Whether it's internal or external communities, trust encourages people to participate. This leads to stronger, more connected communities that support each other. Another one is enhanced problem solving, another benefit. Trust fosters collaboration and creativity, leading to better problem solving. It opens up diverse perspectives, opens up communication, opens up critical thinking. Trust is more than just a nice to have quality. It's a crucial element that is the underlying foundation for all relationships. It enhances thinking skills and contributes to overall well-being and reduced stress and anxiety. By understanding the importance of trust, we can work towards building more trusting environments in our personal and professional lives. So let's make an effort, a genuine effort, to encourage open dialogue, promote empathy, be consistent and reliable, practice transparency, and value diverse perspectives. By doing this, we'll not only enhance our thinking skills, but also create stronger, more fulfilling relationships and communities. Isn't that what we all want? Remember, trust is a journey. There's no end of trust. It's not we've reached the end of the road of trust. It requires an ongoing effort, a commitment, but the rewards are well worth it, as I've clearly explained. So let's start building trust today. Let's see how it transforms our lives for the better. Thanks for watching The Good Thinkers, and if you like this, you know what to do.